from Running the Brave. This is one of my Les Pauls. I bought this thing so long ago. I absolutely love it. It was my main gigging guitar for years, and it's been through some serious wars. It's pretty battered. It's had machine edge change. It's got a nice hairline fracture across the back here, which is kind of a shame in some respect, but it was kind of haggard when I bought it, so it's just getting more haggard, and it's kind of the best way for it, really. But it's the 40th anniversary. I think it's 1994, so it's got a nice 40th anniversary here on the 12th fret marker. But yeah, it's a beast. I mean, the P100 pickups probably wouldn't be my preference usually, but they work with this thing live. It just sounds so huge. I'm thinking about swapping those out as well for some nice P90s, but see about that when I get around to it. I bought it from a local music shop years and years ago. I did some session work and managed to get some money together. And I'd always had SGs up to that point and always really wanted a Les Paul, and I thought while I had the money I really should do. So I'm now lucky enough I've got a few of them, but this thing is yeah, one of my absolute pride and joys, and I can't be without it. I have to tour with it, can't leave it at home. So. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make a great deal of difference on this, to be honest. We tried it both ways, but it does seem to loosen off the tension quite a bit on this. I tend to play this one in drop C live, so I'm not sure it makes any discernible difference, but it's just something a bit different from all my others, which are strung normally. So I tend to try and back off the gain a little bit with this thing because it is so beastly. I mean, that bridge pickup is really hot. So I mean, the neck gets a bit kind of woofly. It's, you know, again, if you're being a real guitar geek about it, which I am, you know, recording wise, it's maybe not the best thing, but for a live guitar, it's just so ballsy, which is why I love using it. I mean, we usually use it on a track called River. Sometimes we use it on Victory Line for other bits and pieces, but it's yeah, a bit of a beast. It's so heavy. Yeah, it's. I remember reading online about this particular model. I think they only made 300 of these. But it's reportedly one of the heaviest they made. So, hence why every image you see of me playing it, I'm like that. But yeah, it's a beast. It's obviously had some work before I had it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's loads of paint runs on the headstock and crazy stuff going on. But you know, yeah, it's a proper player's guitar. It's a player's guitar. And this is my SG Custom. What can I say about SG Customs? I know a lot of people aren't that keen on them. For me, I just think they are the coolest looking guitar on the planet. And I've wanted one forever. Mainly because I love my Les Pauls, but everyone kind of has a Les Paul Custom. And as much as I love Les Paul Customs as well, and yeah, our other guitarist plays Les Paul Customs, but they were just something a bit different. And you know, back in the day, it was a band called Therapy. Andy Cairns used to play a white SG Custom, and I just thought it looked amazing. And we were lucky enough to actually tour them recently, and I got to play that exact white SG Custom. So really nice guys, and let me have a go on his. But the story of this one was when my grandfather passed away. Bless him. He left all of his kids, all like 11, 12, 13 of them, like a little bit of money each. It was about £500 each. So they went to my dad. My dad, being the kind of guy he is, split that money and gave it to me and my sister. And I just sold a car at the time, and I couldn't think of a better way or kind of more fitting way to remember my granddad than to go and buy my dream guitar. So I put all that money and every other penny I had in my life into this exact guitar. So yeah, I mean, this thing means more to me than the world. It really does. It's been absolutely thrashed on tour. I try and keep it in really good condition. It doesn't come out anymore. I brought it down especially today. I'm lucky enough that Gibson have given me another one to play. So, but yeah, this thing is, you know, to a lot of people it's probably not that much of an amazing guitar, but to me it just does everything. It covers so many bases. Everyone always asks about the 3 pickups. I'm not really particularly fussed about the 3 pickup thing. If I'm honest, I really want Gibson, if they're watching, hi, to make me one with just the 2 in a custom, same format. Would be lovely. Maybe with a live vibrola on it, if you want to do it. But yeah, I mean, I'm tend to just be in the bridge all the time. It's nice and warm. It's not too hot. It can cover a lot of bases. As I said, you know, you roll off the volume and you can get a nice kind of cleaner tone out of it. But yeah, I adore this guitar. No changes. This thing is completely original. I think it's a 1990. Late 89, 1990, so it's not a particularly old one, but you know, this thing, yeah, it's kind of everything to me. At the moment, as I say, it's been retired from live use, but I'll probably bust it out again, hopefully fairly shortly. It's usually covered in blood. That's the only bad thing about it, which does look kind of cool on a white guitar. So.